Now, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, y'all. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, y'all. Now, you guys know 6ix9ine is in the news, right? Well, we also got Young Thug. And we're going to be talking about Uzi, Doja Cat, and the list goes on and on. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that sub button. Let's talk about it. You guys know, man, if you're watching the news, if you're watching whatever that's going on social media, then you see the crazy world that we live in. People that had enough. But listen, first and foremost, rest in peace to George Floyd. Let's get this started. Now, for the first bit of news, we got something happy, right? Because it seems like there's sadness all around us. Well, rapper, R&B singer, whatever you guys want to call him, Osiris. I don't know if homie was in the Apple store, the T-Mobile store, the YouTube store. I don't know, but he decided to do something pretty nice. How about we show some good news for a change?
Say, these lovely people are so nice. They're so nice. She's so nice. And he's a good person too. You know, there's not a lot of people like that, man. You know, I love to see that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give him 200. I'm gonna give her 200.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna give her 200. Because they are so nice. They are so nice. I love y'all so much.
Moving on to other news, and I believe that's how you pronounce his name, YNW Bortlin, right? Who's the co-defendant in the case of YNW Melly. He was actually granted a bond. The homie's out. He's out, y'all. Now, people are saying, like, yo, y'all let Bortlin out. What about Melly? When is Melly going to get out? Now, the news with that is Melly's trial doesn't start until July the 2nd, okay? So there's a chance that Melly's going to get out, and a lot of people have been asking that. Now, there's word going around that they don't really have any evidence against Melly, you know? Now the lawyer against Melly, he's saying otherwise. He's like, yo, there's absolute evidence against Melly. If y'all think he's going to get out, then you're crazy. Like he's trying his hardest to keep Melly in there while Melly's team is trying to get him out. So we're going to see what's going to happen in this case. One side is saying there's no evidence, and the other side is saying absolutely there's evidence. Now, moving on to the next story. What's up with Uzi? We can't lose Uzi, y'all. We can't lose Uzi. Now, Lil Uzi Vert tweeted out, and he said to Kanye West, he goes, "Can you pray for me?" Now, I don't know what's going on with Uzi. Every time I do see the guy, he looks pretty happy, like, you know what I mean? Driving around in his new Bugatti. I mean, he got the nice fits when he's not wearing, like, women purses, but he looks happy. Now, I hope the guy is okay. We can't lose Uzi. Uzi, get some help, man. We can't lose you. Now, there's a lot of things that are going on in this world. I mean, you guys, if you follow my Instagram, which you guys should be doing right now, also, you guys should be subscribed to this channel. And if you aren't, check right now and make sure you guys do so. But I posted this on my Instagram. Now, Young Thug, he showed up to Houston. Now, you guys know, I live in Houston. He showed up to Houston, and this all happened because of his beef with Sauce Walka. Let me play you guys that first, then I'll play you guys the Young Thug.
Since you got so much commentary and comments, let's tell the world about all the times I done pressed and you were scared. They do 2 years straight at Astroworld. Ran down on you both times. Asked anybody about it. You didn't want to do no action jackson.
So Young Thug showed up to Houston. It looked like he's like downtown, you know, he's not in the hood, you know what I mean? He's not doing none of that stuff. He's just downtown like anyone can go downtown. And this is what Young Thug had to say. Okay, he pulled up to Sauce Walka's city, my city too.
Relax. H-Town. What's happening? Yeah, I'm out here. Sleep.
Listado mencionando chininigos. You know what I'm saying?
Now, a lot of people have been asking me to speak about this story, y'all. A lot of people have been asking me. They're like, Dom, can you talk about this? Can you post this? Da, 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 da. Like, that's all I was saying. And I didn't post it on Instagram. I decided to actually talk about it because there are some stories that only make it onto my Instagram and I don't speak about them. But this is one that I really wanted to speak about because I saw how many people actually cared about Houdini. And I didn't want to make the post because it was like a little bit too late to make the post. But a rapper by the name of Houdini, 21 years old, they took his life. I've done some research on this and I've seen this type of stuff happen a lot where there's a lot of these artists in Canada that are losing their life and they're on the way to coming up. People are getting tired of it because these are very good artists. And as soon as they make it to a certain point where they're about to make it to the next level, they're gone. There isn't too much information on this situation other than him, a 15-year-old, and a 27-year-old woman were shot. And the information is that he passed away while those other two, they're said to survive. Now, it's also being said that the person who did this waited 40 minutes just for him to come out and get close to the vehicle. And that's when this whole situation went down, man. Anyway, rest in peace to Houdini. I hope things get better for you guys in Canada. I know you guys are losing a lot of great young artists. Very sad. Now, moving on to the next story. We've been covering this whole Doja Cat thing, man. We've been covering it, right? We've been talking about it. Now, Doja Cat, listen, she issued one apology. And listen, I picked that whole thing apart. And I'm like, Doja Cat, why you lying? But moving on to the next thing, she decided to issue another apology. Now, this is some of the stuff she had to say, but some people aren't feeling even this apology. People are like, Doja Cat, why did you even apologize? We don't care. We don't care.
I love you guys so much. I love my fans, and I'm so grateful. And this is the most coherent and serious you're probably ever gonna hear me speak, unless it's like some award show or something like that. I really am so grateful. There's no word for me to describe how much I love you guys, and I really do. I'm so sorry if I hurt you guys and disappointed and offended anybody on Twitter, Instagram. If you're a true fan of me, if you're young, all of my young fans, you know, people who
wanted to this whole thing, and Blueface goes, man, F Doja Cat on Crip. Weird. Now, you guys know what else he said, had to blank that out, had to blanky that out. So Blueface is not rocking with Doja Cat's or Doja Cat's apology, man. He ain't feeling none of that, man. He ain't feeling it. Now, moving on to the last story, we got 6ix9ine. Now, listen, it wasn't a good week for 6ix9ine in some cases, but in some cases it was, and I'll explain. Now, 6ix9ine's song completely fell off of the Billboard Top 10. You guys know he was in the 3 spot, right? He was said to get the #1 spot, but after a week, his song completely fell down. I guess in other news too, Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande's song, their song fell off as well. Now, the person who has the #1 spot right now, or the people, is Meg Thee Stallion and Beyonce. They end up securing the #1 spot with Savage. Now, in other good news for 6ix9ine, even though his song kind of fell off, the song did do very well first week, right? He ended up grabbing a gold plaque. The song may not be doing good as it did the first week, but it did earn him a gold plaque. So, hey, that's a win for 6ix9ine, right? Moving on to other news, this Turkish entrepreneur / television star, he broke 6ix9ine's Instagram live record with 3 million viewers. Now, you guys know 6ix9ine got 2 million and this guy got 3 million. You guys watch here.
Bir şey yap çabuk.
Ne yapabilirim?
Konuşun.
Damla'ya söyle. Damla yardım etmen lazım. Acil çünkü USB'mi hazırladım. Parti yapmak istiyoruz ve Acun abi ilk defa safari ve ayrıca o Guinness Rekorlar kitabına biz yazılabiliriz çünkü bizim o rapçiden ne eksik? Var. Yok. Biz Survivor'ız.
Ya siz, ya arkadaşlar, siz hayatınızda böyle bir ekip gördünüz mü? Bak.
3 oluyor.
Evet arkadaşlar 2.8.
Ekibe bak ekibe.
Now, who knows? Will 6ix9ine end up coming back and breaking this guy's record and getting 3 million? Now, hey, we'll see, right? You guys have a great day, man. I hope you guys are doing great and be safe out there. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. Hey, man, I stand with the people. I love you guys.